Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a great day. Well, this is part 2 of the KYGMW store, and I'm going to show you how to use these tapestries that I got. So I will be right back and I'll show you how I use them. Okay, as you can see, I have laid out the lake one on the top of a table. It looks so pretty. You could put a centerpiece in there. It would just make for a gorgeous little table. And, you know, being a small size. So, yeah, I really like that. Don't know that I'll leave it there, but you never can tell. But, you know, you have to find your own ideas and what works for you. If you have a little bit longer table, it'd look lovely on a coffee table. Now I don't have a coffee table anymore. I got rid of mine because I got tired of stepping around it, but that's just me. But I know a lot of people have coffee tables that are, you know, kind of long and skinny, but that would look just absolutely gorgeous on it. And they're washable, so if you spill anything on it, it would be just fine. All you have to do is just run it through some water and hang it up, and it would dry perfectly. Just perfectly. Now, I didn't try to iron these because I was paranoid that something would happen. It did not say iron. When I looked at the type, you know, what to do with it and how to care for it, it just says machine washable. So I'm assuming that you could wash and dry it in the machine and it would come out perfectly. And it is brushed polyester. Let me show you the next image on this table. Right, now this is the dream catcher one. Whoops. Of course the heat's on, so it's kind of blowing that corner. But yeah, I think that's even prettier. You know, because that little sun thing in the middle, you could set flowers or put your centerpiece on, and everybody could have a different part if you had 4 people around this table. I think it would be beautiful. You could use it as your dining table, you know, in your kitchen. I don't have a dining table either, so sorry. But yeah, I think that image lends itself a lot better than the one that's the lake, you know, because it is a big picture and it's a picture of something. This has designs all the way around and it's interesting. It has an interesting look to it. Not that they don't all look good, you know, like straight up and down like this, but if you're going to lay it across something, you want to see that what's going on in the whole look of it. Now that's just me, but yeah. But I think this one's the best one yet on the table. I really do. Just beautiful. Let's see what the wolves look like. Right, I'm back. Now these are the wolves. Now they're kind of like the lake. You know, there's an image on this side and then there's an image on this side. So it might be more conducive. I guess that's snow. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's snow. That would make sense. I'm trying to pull it over so you can see the rest of the wolf. But yeah, I think it's beautiful. But it'll look great on a coffee table because you could see it all. And it's just flying away over here. It's just being fluffy. Oop, I didn't get it far enough. And they're very lightweight. Very lightweight. Just beautiful. I love that image of that wolf. Look how clear that is. For something that's on fabric, I am just flabbergasted. Just absolutely beautiful. And like I said, you can get your own custom one, so you can take your image, you know, and put it wherever you want, or however, you know, however long or however big for the space that you want to put it in. All right, so let's try something else. All right, so I put the lake one up here on the curtain to cover it because that's the biggest space, but I did want you to see the whole image in its entirety. But isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? And I like how the light comes through the drapes against it. I just think it's beautiful. and it's dense enough that it still shows the vibrancy of all the colors. It's just, whoops, sorry, just absolutely beautiful. Just beautiful. In such a clear image, you get a real good sense of how big it is. Just absolutely gorgeous. Alright, this is the dream catcher, and you can see all the stars and the moons and all of the feathers with the dream catcher in the middle, and the dream catchers like in the corners here and here, and then the feathers are all hanging. Hang on, let me get you closer. Yeah, isn't that cool? Just cool. I love the colors in this. So I don't know where I'm actually going to end up with these, but this was my biggest palette that I could put it someplace. Now maybe you would have like a different place where you could put yours, you know what I mean? And be able to fit them into your repertoire in your house. Excuse me. This would look lovely over a lamp, and you'd have all these colors like dripping down off the lamp if you put it over the top of the lampshade. I don't have a lamp quite that big, so yeah, isn't that awesome? Just beautiful colors. Alright, let's see what the wolves look like. Hang on. Alright, here are the wolves. Aren't they just beautiful? Look at the clarity on that. And his eyes, they're just absolutely gorgeous. Now, I went to the not the hardware store. It was like the dollar store that we have. I even looked at the grocery store. I couldn't find any push pins at all. And I bought some, what do you call it? Some safety pins, and they were huge. So I didn't know what else to put them up with. Now, I do have some of these push pins, and I just have it sitting in the top of the, what do you call it? In the top of the drape and everything, just to hold it. Let me see if I can bring it in real close where you can see where those push pins are. But this is so lightweight, it's holding it up. I don't know that that's a permanent solution, and I couldn't find any other way to put it up there. For me, I couldn't. I was also going to use some of those, what is the word? The 3M things, the command strips. I'm sure that if I put it directly against the wall and put this up against it, I'm not sure that that material would stick with that or not. So, yeah, not real clear. So, I think I might have to look for something else to put it up with. But I really like the idea that you can drape them over things. So, I do have a thing that my TV sits on, and it's fairly wide. So I may put it, so that it hangs down over that. I don't know if I can find enough stuff to hold it in place, but they're very lightweight. I mean, really, really lightweight. So they are just absolutely great. All right, guys. Well, hang on just a second. Okay, I'm back. So I decided that I'd try to see what it looked like over the couch. Now, it's not as long as the couch. So if you had a bigger size, it would cover maybe the whole back of it. I would suggest if you were going to order it that way, then find out how long your couch is and get the appropriate size, because they do come in several sizes. But I just wanted to see what it would look like on the couch. Molly's doing our modeling today. She's thrilled sick. Can you tell? Can you tell? Well, let me see what the other ones look like on there. Hang on. Okay, so there is the dream catcher. Now, if I was going to put it on the couch and leave it, I would pin it to the back of the couch so that it didn't, fall down, because it is a very slick material. you know, and it might, like when people sit down, now if it's just you, you know, you probably wouldn't have a problem, but you can use several of them to cover the complete area of the couch if you wanted to. So that would be, you know, up to you. But yeah, I think it'd look pretty, but you're going to have to attach it some way. Now, I didn't have an, I'm not going to leave it there, so I didn't attach it with like safety pins or something to put it in there so that it would sit. But if you had like a chair that, or a little, see, I have a love seat. So I would need one a little bit bigger to cover it up. But it is very slick material, and it'll look beautiful to cover, you know, the top of a couch if you had it the full length and everything. But I just, Okay, let's try the next one. Alright, so here is the image of the lake with the sunset in the background. I don't like it as much as I like the others, just because it's a picture. You know, you want to get the full look at everything in that image. But I think the wolves and the Dreamcatcher look better on the couch than this, because you really can't tell what it is. On the other ones you can. But it still fits and works. But yeah. So there's a few ideas for how you could use them. Like I said, I don't have any, you know, those great big round, what do you call it, lights. And they're not square. I don't know if you can get them in square as far as that goes, but you'd have to check that out yourself. But the ones that I was seeing were long and skinny, you know, like Molly. She's like, what is on my couch? Is that stain? No. Just stay. Just stay. So I don't know if any of them come square, because I've seen people put like scarves and stuff over the tops of lamps. And now that we have LED bulbs, I don't think they get as hot as the last light bulbs. So it would look really pretty over a lamp as well. So you can come up with, you know, your own ideas and your own creative design and stuff, but I think they work really nice, and I like that they're lightweight, they're washable, they have all different kinds of images, so do go check them out. Thank you to the store. Sorry, I had to get my paper because I want to get it all together. For the KYGMW store. And remember that they have free shipping on orders over $50, which is really nice. And they do have design your own, so if you have your own image and you want it made into something, so those are from $11.80 up to $43.74 for an image that is 280 by 180. So that's pretty darn big. That is pretty big. That would fit a 6-foot couch at least. So do check them out, and thank you for joining me, and thank you KYGMW for sending me these lovely tapestries. You guys have a great day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. God bless.